What's up, powerful people? My name is Eli. You can call me Super Kid, and I'm here to welcome you to episode 4. Or is it part 4? I don't know. Part 4, episode 4 of West of Loathing here on Super Kid Plays. Powerful people, if you're excited for this episode, please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell. Leave any comments you have for me in the comment section, and please share this video via social media with anybody you think might like it. As you can see, we're in the Jewel Saloon here in Dirtwater. And we've been given a location to check out. Of course, there is a whole lot of stuff here, but yeah, I'll buy your flowers. This little girl is selling flowers. You lose 50 meat, you gain an item, sweet smelling flowers. I walk into the jail on accident, apparently. The clerk clears her throat. Howdy, are you the sheriff here? No, we don't currently have a sheriff. Need any help until you find a new sheriff? Sure, if you're any good with a gun, there's always somebody in need of some justice. Wanted posters are back there. Cells over yonder. She points behind her and off to her right, and off to the right, respectively. Well, here are these. This empty cell is all ghostly. An empty cell, an empty cell, an empty cell. Doy. They're all empty. It's a wanted poster, or a wanted poster, if accuracy is important. It says wanted. The House in the Desert Gang for mortgage non-payment, squatting, and general public nuisance. Also for murdering 2 collection agents. Last seen at the House in the Desert. 500 meat reward. You wonder if the house in the desert is named after them or if they're named after the house. In any case, at least their location is unambiguous. Want to go after them? Yeah. Found the house in the desert. It's a wanted poster. No, wait, you misread it. It's a wasted poster? Close enough. Poster reads, Wasted, the Stripy Hat Gang for grand theft, paint, and tasteless hat vandalism. Last seen in the vicinity of Cavern Canyon, 1,000 meat reward. 30 rotten paint thieves and low-down, no fashion sense hat vandals. Despicable. Wanna go after him? Hell yeah. Alright. That chick looked pissed off. What up, dude? Hi, I'm Zotziger. Zotziger. Any mail for me? Nope. Darn. Well, I'd like to send a postcard. Alrighty, let's have it. You write a quick note to Rufus letting him know what you've been up to and that you're okay. That'll be, it's one of them prepaid ones. That'll be 0 meat then. Thanks. Okay. The sweet smelling flowers resist stench, which is in this game, yes. Should we go to the Desert House, Fort Cowardice, Cavern Canyon, Snake Pit Mine, Railroad Camp? Those are our locations that we know of. Let's go to Fort Cowardice. You crest a hill to see a skeleton propped up on its elbows looking through a pair of binoculars at the horizon. I guess he died before whatever he was waiting for showed up. Grab them. Disposable binoculars. These will come in handy. They will also come in pairs because otherwise they wouldn't be binoculars. Nice. Very good. Just like the old saying goes, when life gives you cannons, make a cannonade. Nice. That was pretty good, actually. You climb up the watchtower and take a look around. Nice view from up here. Let's use the binoculars. You discovered a new map location, Butterfield Ranch. You climb down from the watchtower and pitch the binoculars in a nearby trash can. Keep Fort Cowardice beautiful. You know I want to. Excuse me. This cabinet is mostly empty, but there are a handful of boring personal records in the back of one drawer. They are incredibly boring. No, really, I want details. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that's boring. This was once a reception desk, but now the most appropriate thing for it to receive would be a free trip to the dump. Ouch. I don't have a needle? Really? Looks like there's still some good mess left. I got military-grade whiskey and 2 hardtacks. Okay. Blech. Spice rack. Shaker of saltpeter. Nice. Stove is beyond cleaning. The cupboard is bare. It's also not really a cupboard. I like that. I can't pick up that stool, unfortunately. You hear the sound of several goblins snoring inside the tent. I'll leave them alone for the moment. This cot is soaked with blood. Based on the papers and anatomical diagrams scattered across its surface, you're guessing this desk belonged to Fort Cowardice's nurse. Let's look at the papers. The papers are mostly just boring medical records, dental daguerreotypes, lamentations that antibiotics haven't been discovered yet, that kind of thing. Hey, wait, what's this? Looks like it might be important. Marching orders. Let's look at the diagrams now. They're just a bunch of disgusting drawings of sliced open bodies. Alright. The marching orders. This is a set of army marching orders from before all of the army's marching orders were march back east just as fast as your lily-livered little yellow-bellied feet can go, you damnable cowards. Let's read them. This is a set of marching orders directing a rifle division to Fort Alldead, far to the north of Dirtwater, which we discovered. Treacherous territory up there. A feller ought to be careful. Will do. This shelf still has some unlooted medical supplies on it. Render them looted. Army field trauma kit and 2 of those, and military grade whiskey. Excellent. Oh, and we don't have safe cracking either. Okay. That sign says toilet and goblin, which makes it seem pretty likely that goblins use this tent as a toilet. No way you are gonna go in there. Yikes, this mishap definitely got somebody fired. It's an unusually sized cannonball. Demi-culverin cannonball. Alright. Nah, I don't want to fight them right now. I can go give the guy the saltpeter. Out in the middle of the desert, you find an abandoned minecart. It's sitting on a section of minecart track about 12 feet long, which starts nowhere in particular and ends even less of somewhere in particular. It's mostly full of plain old rocks, not even very interesting looking ones. However, if you left without searching it thoroughly, you'd just end up driving yourself crazy later with the thought that you might have missed something valuable. And so you spend a good half an hour inspecting rocks and eventually find one that might be worth something. Unrefined meat nugget. Pete clears his throat. Yes, Pete? Whoops, hold on there, partner. You missed one. He picks up a rock and you discard it and knocks it against the side of the minecart, breaking off a thin crust of rock and revealing a meaty center. Nice. Also, I like it when the text is like what I actually was saying. So like it said nice and I said nice. I dig that. Alrighty. Have you got that saltpeter yet? Yep, got it right here. That's the stuff. Thanks. I got 10 XP. Okay, next thing I need is a certain kind of hot pepper. It's called a murder pepper. Because it's really spicy. Because it literally has a knife and kills people who ask dumb questions. They grow in the area outside of town. You should be able to find one if you just wander around a while. Okay. Very good. Should I just wander? You catch a whiff of something that makes your eyes water. You trace it to its source, a vividly colored red shape hanging from a scraggy little plant. This must be the southeast western murder pepper that feller at the Jewel was looking for. Grab it. Your finger and thumb immediately start throbbing as you pluck the pepper. You toss it into your rucksack before you can do any more damage. Before it can do any more damage. We got the southeast western murder pepper. Now let's go give it to the dude, the chef. Did you find me a murder pepper? Yeah, here it is. Ah, nice big one. That'll last a while. Good going. Okay, so if you're still looking for stuff to do, I need someone to go check my mail. I ordered a new sauté knife, but I haven't got time to go fetch it myself. Here's a key. Here's the key to my post office box. 441. Okay. Just running errands. Not that I mind. You find P.O. Box 441, the one that belongs to the chef of the Jewel. You open the box and a torrent of junk mail falls out to reveal a knife just sitting loose in the box. You pick it up. Back to the chef. Wait, even though you're holding it, you're still pretty sure there's no such thing as a sauté knife. Anyway, it's too thin to use as a weapon, so it's not even worth stealing. Yeah, what would a sauté knife be used for, I wonder? Let me know in the comments if you have any ideas. Have you got my knife? Yep, here you go. Excellent. This will work a lot better than that hammer I was using. Okay, I only need one more favor from you, but it's the most important. I used to have this recipe for a very secret jerk sauce, but my jerk friend, Dave J., stole it from me, and then he died and took the secret to his grave, literally. I mean, he was buried with it. You want me to dig up his grave? He's dead, he won't mind. Or is he buried? In the Dave yard, naturally. Naturally, of course. Dave is buried in the Dave yard. Duh. Alright, I guess we'll go to the Dave yard. You're riding toward your destination. As you're riding towards your destination, a flash of color catches your eye. You parallel park your horse and stop to investigate the source. It's one of those cacti with rainbow-colored buttons on it. Oh, I don't have foraging, so I can't get it. Alrighty. Dave yard. Here lies Dave B. Died with his boots on, but not his pants. Let's dig him up. You dig up the grave just to check the veracity of the epitaph. Sure enough, boots but no pants. Oh, we got the boots. +1 max AP, that's awesome. Aside from the light dusting of what looks like blue chalk, these boots are remarkably well preserved for having spent so much time in a grave. It's the blue chalk. These remains look pretty restless. Let's put them down for good. Here's 24. Now, I guess I'll hit him with the heat beam. Pete will hit the target with his lantern, dealing 7 hot damage. Or he can give us a pep talk. Yeah, let's do that. Ow. Ow! Thanks for the pep talk, Pete. You made the restless remains more restful. You got 10 XP and a skeleton bone. Which is a weapon. No, it's not. The big bone is a weapon. Here lies Dave C. Went down in a theater. These remains look pretty restless. They sure do. Here's 22. The skeleton of a Dave. Here's 22 HP. Well, let's cast a spell on him. And get the pep talk. Ow. Ow! Yes, we did. We made him so much more restful. Okay. I would like to increase both of those. And that. And my grit. And I think I'm good. Oh, I could do Mysticality again. Yeah, I'll do that. Cool. We just got a lot of stats there. Here lies Dave L. Died of a heart attack. See you in minus 36 years. What the hell? Don't know what that means. Looks like the gravedigger left his lunchbox here. Oh boy, free lunch. Vienna blood sausages and a thermos of spiked coffee. Increases your speed by 1 for the rest of the day. Increase your muscle by 3 for the rest of the day. Interesting. Dave G. He was looking to the sky to save him, but even the sky can't save a feller from like 40 angry bears. That's pretty funny. These bones are jumping around to beat the dickens. Well, let's beat the dickens out of them. 23 health. And the pep talk, of course. Yikes. Don't you try to spook me, dog. You're not as spooky as you think you are. Shazam. You check the bones for Dickens. Nope, you beat them all out. Nice. Alright. Dave D. The truth was out there, and I killed him. Oh, David Duchovny. Murdered by a different feller named Dave G. I'm not sure who that's supposed to be. It's a pile of bones that isn't moving around for a change. Let's dig through it, sorry. It's mostly just boring, broken bones. But you do find a skull with a weird tag on it. Skull with an odd tag on it. Okay. Nothing in them bones. This is one of those things they have in mausoleums, you know. One of those big marble things with drawers full of skeletons. Let's fight one. Is this just a spot where you can, like, grind up if you need to? That'd be pretty cool. Skeleton of Dave Jones. We know this guy's name. And we'll lantern bash him just to finish things off. Got a handful of loose teeth. Oh, I need 1 more XP for that. That's kind of funny. Ooh. Some kind of ritual circle drawn on the ground in red chalk. A big stone sarcophagus. This is a pile of mostly burned rags that maybe used to be a person? You dig through the rags and find a few things that look like they're worth keeping. Gore-splattered scroll, human ashes, and a robe receipt. Okay. This is a receipt for the delivery of 150 black silk robes. Sounds pretty ominous. It's time you started gathering clues about the whole perambulating dead situation that's going on around these parts. You grab a notebook and paperclip the receipt to the first page. You got the necromancer journal. Got the human ashes. This is a human in the final stage of that whole ashes to ashes thing. Well, part of one at least. A human gets harder to keep track of when it's in powder form. It's the cremated earthy remains of a person. Someday they'll refer to these as cremains, but you will not approve. Scatter them. You find a pleasant-looking vista and toss the ashes into the air. That's probably what that person would have wanted, you guess. Rest in peace, ashes. And we've got the gore-splattered scroll. This scroll is almost too covered in blood and viscera to read. Luckily, for you that you've gotten all this practice reading inside of a dog. What the fuck does that mean? I have no clue what that's supposed to mean. You scrape the largest of the giblets off the scroll and read it. It says to take a pile of human ashes, spread them out in the shape of a person inside a red chalk ritual circle, then sprinkle it with stardust and place a mostly perfect or better glass sphere where the heart would be. Anyway, that's the gist of it. The actual test has a lot more these and thous and such as that. Plus, there's a bunch of weird gibberish you're supposed to say out loud while you're doing it. Okay. You open your necromancer journal and examine the information you've collected so far. You found a receipt for delivery of robes. Looking at it more closely, you see there's a surcharge for delivery past Boulder Pass. That means the necromancer's lair is definitely west of the mountains. Good to know. Looks like that's everything you've got so far. Some kind of ritual circle drawn on the ground in red chalk. Let's perform the ritual. Let's see. According to the gross scroll, you need human ashes, some stardust, a glass sphere, and a glass sphere if you want to do this ritual. Unfortunately, you don't have any human ashes on you, so much for that idea. Oh, I guess I already fucked that up. That's no bueno. Damn. Maybe you can find somewhere else? I don't know. That's a little disappointing, though. Why did we go to the Daveyard? You spot a store on the horizon. Perhaps you could exchange meat for goods and services there. You discover a new application, Button Willow McKittrick's store. Let's check it out. Sure. Why not? It's shaking, Pete. The old Coal Ridge mine ain't far. If you've a mind to check it out. What's it like? Never been, but it sounds like a friendly type of place. What do you think we should do next? Well now, if you're in a hurry to push west, I'd say train will get you. Okay, yeah. Any other ideas? You should deal with the stripy hat gang over in Cavern Canyon. Okay, thanks for another. Oh wait, thanks for the reminder. Okay. This barrel smells like pickles and looks like an empty pickle barrel. At first you're excited because you think this barrel is full of pickles, but they turn out to be novelty rubber pickles. The woman behind the counter stares at you with a huge grin on her face. She gestures at the goods she's got for sale. Take a look. I don't want the varmint. Well, the varmint skin and knife's actually kind of useful. I'll sell that. Sell the broken board. I'll sell these. Gold tooth. Unrefined meat nuggets. And the cufflinks. What do you have? Can of oil. Advanced beancraft. Yeah, I'll get that. Let's see, anything else? Needles. Could use some needles. I'll take the length of rope as well. Advanced Beamcraft, volume 61. No, 56. Sorry, L is 50, V, I 6. Alright. Ooh, we're almost out of time. Let's cancel the timer. Let's read this book. There's an article about butter, an article about beans, and the juxtaposition gives you an idea. Gives Butterbean a spell that reduces an opponent's muscle, mysticality, and moxie. There's a recipe for a wall-shaped pile of beans that looks pretty interesting. Gives Bean Wall, a spell that will create a wall of beans that provides cover from ranged attacks. There's a recipe that's been scratched out and replaced with a bunch of paranoid, insane scrawlings. gives Wary, a skill that increases your maximum AP. I guess I'll go for Butterbean. You study the combination of beans and butter until you've mastered every aspect of it. You got a skill Butterbean. Unfortunately, a lot of butter got splattered onto the book while you were practicing, and it's now totally illegible. Yuck. Well, powerful people, there you have it. We are finished with this episode of West of Loathing. I very much hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and hit the like button for me. It helps out a lot. Also, please subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so you see whenever we put new stuff out. Leave any comments you have for me in the comment section, and share this video with anybody you think might like it. Those things are incredibly helpful and free. So I really hope you'll do that if you want to support the channel. Powerful people, I look forward to hearing your thoughts on this series, and in the next episode, I suppose we will take on another test. That's what I love so much about this game. You can just aimlessly enter an episode and be like, oh, I'll just wander around until I find something to do, and you'll find something. So that's pretty fun. I hope you're excited. I know I am. Until then, though, powerful people, my name is Eli. You can call me Super Kid. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, peace, and love.